More local news now. For the first time, we are seeing the Brown Deer officer charged with shooting a civilian while on duty. This comes 7 months after Officer Devin Kramer shot 26-year-old Manuel Burnley in the back. Burnley was resisting arrest, apparently. Julia Fellow live outside the public safety building with what happened today in court. Julia.
And George, the victim in this case, I spoke to the attorney, his attorney. He tells me he's extremely disappointed with the amount of bond that this officer was given. Walking into court, you can hear how intense this moment is for 27-year-old Officer Devin Kramer. And she did, just steps before she walked past our camera. Is there anything you want to say? She only let her voice be heard in court.
Do you understand the maximum penalties if you're convicted of this offense? Yes, ma'am.
Kramer is the first Milwaukee area officer in a decade to be charged for intentionally shooting a citizen. The March 14th incident started on a Milwaukee County bus when 26-year-old Manuel Burnley Jr. became upset over the fare. When Kramer and another officer arrived on scene, the verbal altercation ended outside the bus on the ground. Kramer told detectives she was unable to gain control of Burnley's left arm, and she drew her firearm, pressed it against Burnley's back, drew it back a short distance, and fired once. Kramer claims she feared for her safety and that of her partner. Attorney Jonathan Safran is representing the victim in this case. He says he was disappointed that she was only given a $5,000 personal recognizance bond.
Many would think that that is special treatment. That I think most people that were being charged with a crime such as this certainly wouldn't take 7 months, more than 7 months, and they would normally be arrested right away.
Deputies took Officer Kramer and her attorney through a side door, so we weren't able to ask them any further questions. If convicted, she faces up to 20 years behind bars. Reporting live at 8th and State, Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.
Thank you, Julia.